Alright, let's get into it. I haven't actually played anything about this game yet. Actually, you know what? Let me... Alright, yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's barely visible. I'm good with that, I guess.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to BioMutant. Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Alright, this is probably gonna get me killed, but I think I'm gonna go full intellect. No. Wow, wait, actually I have no vitality. Jesus. Alright, let's bring that. So I can go full vitality, but it costs me everything else. Okay, I see how this works. I wish vitality was right here then, so I could kind of just go like this. Alright, this is probably gonna get me killed. Let's go.
Choose a genetic resilience.
What? I'm not sure which one I need to really worry about, so I guess I'll just randomize that.
Choose your first style.
What? Oh wow. I kinda really like that.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
Kind of like this look. Alright, I think I'm gonna roll with this.
Pick a class.
Well, I went full intellect, so...
Sci-freak.
To shoot a spot, press the input you have found the ability to...
Sci-freak chosen.
This one-
Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
What?
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Ah, infamous. Okay. Does it make a difference? For freedom and loyalty? Or... Alright.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
So glad you realize who you really are. Let's keep to the bright and better path moving on.
Oh god.
You can't contradict yourself like that. You made the right choice to begin with. Why would you change your mind?
Because you can't deny what's deep within your heart. Sometimes a thought is just a thought. In the end, it's the way you act that counts.
But remember, this is just the beginning of the end. Eventually, it'll be my way or the highway.
I gotta change my FOV. There's something really weird with that. Alright, let's change it to 91 and see. I'm not sure if that helped or not. Probably. Going back in. Yeah, that's alright. I guess it's supposed to be like that then. Okay.
Guess left can be right sometimes. Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the Predator only grew stronger.
Oh shit. Okay, I see what I'm doing. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna try melee to— oh my god. Ah, that did not work at all like I thought it would. Not quite as cool as it should be, but that's still— I'll take it.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
I guess loading takes a while. That kind of sucks.
This time,
Oh,
it was
not
best
too
to
bad.
run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
Yeah.
The Predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the Tree of Life started to die.
Oh, that's gonna have to change. I hate the center clicky things. Oh shit. Jesus, my attack does absolutely nothing. What is that? Oh, got him. Nice, I see how that works. Okay, that's pretty cool. Real quick, the settings, controls. Can I not actually keybind? Is mapping maybe? There we go. What the hell? Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Where's the center clicky? There it is. And there we go. Ah, much better. Attach it to your ranged weapon for as long as the ammo lasts. What, does the mod have like a capacity? To attach the special effect add-on, select it for the consumable. Oh, so it is a consumable. That sucks. That might be permanent. What am I doing? Your health doesn't automate. Oh, okay. So it's like Fortnite. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit confused, but how do I change my pistol and stuff? Alright.
The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna parry much. Whoa. Jesus, he charged at me. Is he dead? Oh, wow. Sure, pick up. Give me your pistol. Oh, I see. Those are my sparky gloves. Okay, makes sense. Alright, so it does explode. Oh my god. No, bad time for that. Can I loot some like items like weapons? That'd be cool. I need to break that. Oh my god. Alright, I guess you know. Man, I wish I knew I had to use melee to do stuff like that before I picked the kinetic guy.
Bullets everywhere. Licks.
Oh, and now he's got friends. Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Great shot.
Defeating enemies and completing quests will give you experience. Running up allows you to raise. You also get 1 point that you can use to unlock this. Hey, it's something that just blew up on me. Okay. How come I can't move this one? I think I have to go to this. Yeah.
Watch out for you.
So it wants me to do a dodge, start shooting my gun, and then... Okay. And what's the... Oh! Rock Lee in the house, okay. I don't even like using melee, but... I don't know what most of these symbols mean, so we're gonna... Oh, no, it's been doing it by itself. Alright.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
So, take... Did that do anything?
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I still stepped in some.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Hey! Oh, whoops. Jesus. Die already. So I just ended up comboing nothing. These are pushes.
Small things for your big ideas.
Where exactly do I go about doing that? This is not helpful. I mean, isn't that already equipped? Yeah. Oh, there's some clipping that I don't like. I really don't understand. Mutations? Is this? Alright. Into mutations. Ah. Does it say how many I have? Oh, I guess this. Yeah, makes sense. I don't really need this right now, so I'm just gonna go here and what? So does this mean I can't jump anymore? No, I can still jump. So it's when I had this. Okay. I don't think that's the way I'm supposed to go. There.
Wonder who put it here. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
I don't know what this means. Okay, and then does it want me to?
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours. The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
That makes me want to not go behind
A
that door.
warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Whoops.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
What the hell?
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. A challenge.
Come.
Kaboom!
Jesus, this thing is causing massive chaos. I love it. Oh. We have friendly first, another thing, I guess. Ah, crap.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Every little bit helps.
I don't even know what my inventory capacity is.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end. He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided, and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. After the old village was destroyed and you disappeared, a struggle between the families erupted, and over time, the disciples turned against each other. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
The big tree. God, that's bright. Jeez. Oh, that's so bright.
Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people.
Yes, the potato people.
The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
They present it like it's for children, but if you look beyond that, it's kind of darker and deeper. So it's like really weird. Like I feel like I'm playing a children's game, but I'm also not at the same time. What am I doing? Am I just following this path? Oh shit, I don't know what fall damage is like in this game. I'll just take the pass just to be safe. Imagine dying in this kind of like weird tutorial flashback thing. What do I do here? Oh.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone.
Didn't exactly come out, I kicked its tongue.
The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Why didn't he just use his net himself? I mean, you're already here, so... The heck?
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. He's grateful for all the help he can get. There's lots of Nono out there that need to be guided to the roots of the Pensai tree. Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of ki over the 12 months to come, so count us, he'd say. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world.
Do I have sprint stamina or... no. Probably doesn't matter right now. Dang, that's a big change.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt it. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal. Not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and unless something changes, we're doomed. The land won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived. The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
I see, and I beat them to free the tree's roots.
Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. His friends have prepared something specific for each World Eater. The Mekton, the Octopod, the Majute, and the Googlide are almost ready to ride. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
There's kind of something sad about that.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
This part kind of reminds me of like the start of Fallout, Fallout 4 specifically, but any Fallout really, where you leave the world, you see the world for the first time.
Maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
That's me. What's up?
Let's see.
Oh. They're actually a fast travel thing. I thought it was really literally just a map. Guess that doesn't make sense since we can open maps with M. Yeah. Like, this is 2021, not like 2001, where maps didn't exist in games. I guess place waypoint. Oh, wow. No. Do not want to deal with that. What the heck? I just got out here.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. The World Eaters have made their marks on our world over time. That's not the first nor the last village it'll leave in its wake. Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here. He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Okay. Brain, focus, work. Interacting with captives. I guess he's a captive. And psi shrines who award you with psi points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. I think that's the stuff I was shooting out earlier. Powers can be unlocked once you have reached the required darker light inner balance. Maybe it wasn't because I have no balance right now. Or like I have a little bit of dark, I guess. Oh, it was like the
Anyway,
teleporting.
he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that.
Why someone
You
will say
still
no.
seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
I wish I could see up there. Enemy, some powers are locked by R score.
There's out of date again. He must have missed something important.
He better not get hit by something and die. I'm worried about him.
Out of date knows you'll make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there's 2 nearby. The Jagni tribe is likely to be your primary choice as they seek to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way.
Okay, hold on. That guy spent his whole life trying to tend to the tree, and now he wants me to go to Jagni as the likely source
to
save the tree when they want to destroy it.
Power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Jagni especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. He believes you share Jagni's view on the world. Regardless, Jagni would welcome someone that had helped them against the Myriad tribe.
No, I'm gonna try and save the
He'll be
tree.
waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
Bro, please go back to your bunker.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Yeah, Myriad, that's where I want to go. What's this? I still don't know how this works. I guess later I'll come across those things and catch them for a tree. That makes sense. That's cool.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
That's the way I need to go, so. Did I help him? I don't even know where he is anymore. Alright.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Jesus.
This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Well, I guess that answers my question about running stamina. I don't seem to have any. I can go as long as I want.
That's the Myriad tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. Let's see.
So if I click on this, does it only? Oh. How do I get rid of the waypoint? Is this where I am, or no? That's a waypoint. All right, how do I get rid of the waypoint? Do not want that. All right, so I got rid of it. I'm gonna reset it here. And this lets me fast travel and stuff.
It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Hopes you have patience. The Sifu can't stop himself from talking sometimes. Let's hope this isn't one of those days. The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common. He's convinced you've returned for a reason, and is glad you chose to come here. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu says it's time to set the past aside, at least for now. Unrest is sweeping the land, and there are rivals in all directions. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. Says there has to be some dark so that light can prove its purity above it, and promises this will happen if you help them unite the tribes, defeat the World Eaters, and save the Tree of Life. He could only hope for you to do that, and is thankful you know what's right. That's a sign of strength. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. The Jagni tribe may believe that fear and hatred will lead them to domination. A vanquisition of the tribes and destruction of the Tree of Life won't be the restart they want. It's just an end to everything. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. You need to take the struggle to the enemy, or the enemy will bring it to you. When survival is threatened, there's no other option left but war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
Why, who? Pride? What?
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Even though you don't share their values, they hope you'll lead with mercy. The outcome of this war is up to you. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. You were all part of the same tribe once, but without your Muma there as a guide, the disciples turned on each other and formed their own tribes. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. Even though it's now a different place from a different time, it is a place that will make you remember.
It is my birthday, so I should probably get going soon. Got other stuff to do. But do wanna... Alright. How come I can't... Is it because I'm in here or something? Do I need to leave here before I can use that? Let me try this again. God. Let me. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. If I unlock it now and then I become light later, does that mean that I lose these abilities? It didn't really say. Blaze will launch. This seems cool. I wish I could have learned that. That's cool. That's also cool. Dang it. Oh, whoops. It's this one. Huh. Wow, that's... okay. It's not bad, but I thought it would have more range. Wow, my side thing regenerates really fast. I love that. I haven't really played a game that was beautiful like this since Horizon Zero Dawn. Oh, crap, what?
That's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially, deformed and unfurled.
Oh, shit. Do I have to fight it? I guess so. Damn it. I really don't want to get close to that. That wasn't too hard, really, but dang, that was scary. I really thought you could just pick up like mods and like weapons and stuff out in the wild and like equip them, kind of like a looter shooter with customization. Instead of like 6 weapons and that's it, or whatever he was saying, nunchucks and boomerangs.
Finders keepers.
Like I just want to unlock a bunch of weapons and really customize how I'm playing.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer.
But on the bright side, I really, spur of the moment, decided to focus on like magic and stuff, and there seems to be a lot of that, and it's really fun. So
Let's see.
wait, what? Level, cool. Let's go.
Smarten up.
Yeah, I gotta build that back up. That's fine. How do I use my upgrade point? Oh, is it here? Yeah, there we go. I have mounts? Not that I know of. Like that though. What's this?
As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Then he wants you to know that if you find yourself going through bad times, you should just keep going. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Learning to swim can be scary when you don't know what you're doing. But fortunately, he's here to give you a helping hand. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
Oi! Oh, good thing I have a lot of key. Oh shit.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim.
I think I knew that.
Practice. Lots of practice. Great things usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be one of them. You just need more time in the surf. That's the only way you'll ever learn how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. As long as it doesn't kill you, it'll only
There's
make you
weird
stronger.
clipping. I don't know.
She'll see
Kinda
you
weird.
at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too
Wait,
long to
are
find
these
some.
the people that are fighting the whatever world leaders at various points? Huh. Didn't I have to go train or something?
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start.
Huh. So you can. To start crafting your weapon, first select the base. This defines what kind of weapon you will craft. There are 3 different kinds of melee weapons: crush, smash, and slash. To continue crafting, select alright, let me oh. Oops. I didn't realize if I clicked on it, it will automatically select it.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace with yourself. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks mastering the 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to
Jesus, I didn't come here for a lecture.
That's all she's ever asked of you. That you'll try and give
This
it
is
your
really
best. You
weirding
can't
me
do
out. I
more
hate
than
this weird.
You've
Pepe.
always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. Then start by meeting her on the village square and take it from there. She knows you're a free spirit, always on the move, like the wind.
I've been on. I forgot that the video call took basically all my battery away. I got charged. Oh god damn it.
They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way.
I respect that. Oh, I don't have my gun. That's why. Can't use any of my abilities. The heck? I was mashing the hell out of it.
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She says it's nice of you to consider them, but they have weapon training at sunrise tomorrow, so they'll need all the rest they can get. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. You won't need excuses if you are strong in your conviction.
Hey, am I actually gonna get training?
Is someone close to heart, doing what he does best?
Nope.
Seeing you always puts a smile on your Popsy's face. He wants to know how you're feeling.
This keeps showing up and it's making me feel weird.
He knows growing up is hard, and things will continue to go wrong as you become older and figure out how to make them right. He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training. He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future. He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
I was worried about that. Why does that even exist? Like, just alright, whatever. I'm not gonna think too deep into it. Just don't think we need mashing, button mashing for no reason.
He's curious to see what you've found. He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He can work wonders with pretty much anything and asks if you know how to upcycle.
The options were the exact same
Of proof that you tried, and that
as
counts.
Gizmo.
That you failed this time doesn't mean you can't succeed the next. He says it's about time you learn how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Including you'll find add-ons. These can be crafted onto an item to increase. Yeah, that's what I thought. Not sure if I know exactly what it does. Alright. Hey, it's lousy.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you. Agrees. At least that way it'll never go out of style.
My man.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's sure your Muma will forgive you for not wearing the traditional outfit. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. Your Muma says it's about time you got here. Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be. She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down. But there's enough time left for repetition, and you need it. Training dummies don't hit back. Wants you to prove that with some practice first. Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you. Thanks you for being such a good student. Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz. You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it. Says he's always thought so well of you, just like her. Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing. It's wonderful. Figuring that out is half the fun. A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication device. It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see. You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Wish my cell phone was automated.
Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day. She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest and you'll find strength for tomorrow. Nothing could stop BioMutant from setting the world on fire. Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire.
I pressed space thinking I could just jump around it, but it wanted me to do Alt.
Give it a last burst and you'll make it. Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupa-Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. He wants to destroy her. The time to fight is coming, whether she's ready for it or not. Whatever happens, you need to know she loves you. And everything she's done has been to protect you, your Popsy, and those she was chosen to lead. She tells you to stay back. This is her fight. It has nothing to do with you. History has finally caught up with her. Exactly what she wants you to do. Here it comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Whoa. Whoa! What the heck? I didn't think I was supposed to be in a fight. What the heck? You told me to stay out of it. Can I have my sword back? This fight is taking forever. I don't have my gun.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
She has some amazing chi if she can keep swimming after all that.
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you.
That's it? She got hit once and she's dead? Bruh.
The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now.
How did she die after one hit? She's supposed to be some kind of like Wong Chi master or something.
If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory. As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to
Yeah, I got my gun back. Alright, how do I craft? It said I can craft weapons and stuff, but not really showing me how again. Oh, crap. Base, grip, and muscle. Oh, it's literally just there. Can I? Okay, at least I can do this now. No, I don't have anything though. Alright, that's fine.
The tribe's caught a fluffy Hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet.
Hulk.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff Hulk's on the loose.
Oh shit. I can do that too. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Let's see how this works. Oh, wow. Didn't expect that. But at least now I know how to... I checked just to make sure I knew how to actually do it. Why is the fire not hurting him? Or maybe it is and I just don't see it.
You gave them no choice but to take it down, even though they planned to take the Fluff Hulk out to the Farfnacky leaves and let it go. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you. A group of myriad crusaders already headed out to Jagni's Mercadorpus outpost and are waiting for you there. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. You complete them. From this point on, the myriad is unbroken.
Okay. I love this fusion of old, like normal world, but like in a futuristic kind of post-apocalyptic setting, except with a different take on it. Like not like broody, dark, and all that.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. Look, an emergency box from the old days, when you needed to pack a punch to survive. Wow, bet that knuck makes a tight fist.
I was already doing it.
That's an improvement.
When you find a new weapon type, you'll be able to...
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
What? How is that supposed to hit? Keep missing. Ha! Oh! Pummeled. Ouch. Brutalized. That was fun.
Night falls like a giant around here. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not buried.
Man, this is a really beautiful world. The more I play it, the more that opens up for me to play.
See.
Where am I? Okay. Cool. Alright. Well, that was fun.